Hello once again and welcome to yet another episode of Euroman Movie Report. This week, Iron Man 3. Iron Man 3 is of course the third of the Marvel Iron Man films, and it takes place just after the events of the Avengers, where we had Tony Stark as Iron Man together with the Avengers and S.H.I.E.L.D. fight off an alien invasion of Earth, and this has left Tony Stark mentally scarred. And this plays heavily all through the movie. All the while we have the main villain of the story, the Mandarin, placing bombs all around the world and taunting Iron Man and the US government. And meanwhile, behind the scenes, we have two characters from Tony Stark's past, Aldrich Killian and Maya Hansen, plotting against Tony Stark. And this all comes together in the end in a plot which is somewhat disappointing. I'll spoil some of the movie later in this review at this time code here, and if you don't want to hear these spoilers, then shut off the video after I end the review. Anyway, I'm somewhat disappointed with Iron Man 3 because they had all this potential and they have ruined it, in my opinion. But regarding the acting, Robert Downey Jr., he delivers a solid performance once again as Tony Stark. Gwyneth Paltrow has taken a break from her cookbook writing to return as Pepper Potts. Ben Kingsley, his character is totally wasted in my opinion, and I'll talk about that later in this video. But anyway, it's a somewhat acceptable movie, and the special effects, the music, all in all, 3 out of 5 Coca-Cola bottles. Euroman of Euroman's Movie Report, signing off. Bye for now. Hello and welcome back. I guess since you're still here, you would like to hear the spoilers regarding Iron Man 3. The first spoiler is like Justin Hammer in Iron Man 2, which the creators of Iron Man 2 totally destroyed. In Iron Man 3, they have ruined the Mandarin. Yes, you heard that right. They have ruined the Mandarin, the most important villain in the Iron Man universe, and they have made him into such a character that he's simply just a silly actor, having been hired by Aldrich Killian to throw off the US government and Tony Stark. And that's... I don't know where the guys who wrote the script for Iron Man 3 got that idea from. I don't see the point in ruining the Iron Man universe, Marvel universe completely, and I'm very disappointed with that fact of the Iron Man film. The second major plot point is of course that Aldrich Killian, he has a desire for revenge against Tony Stark, because we see in the beginning of the film that Aldrich Killian, who is a nerd in 1999 with long hair and tiny teeth and glasses, he tries to sell the idea of the extremis to Tony Stark, but he shoves him off, and this has made Aldrich Killian all the more desire revenge against Tony Stark, and that's what basically Iron Man 3 is about. Aldrich Killian wanting to enact revenge towards Tony Stark. All in all, Iron Man 3, it isn't as good as I hoped it would be. It's a weak script hiding behind special effects, and yeah, I was very disappointed with this film, and that's why I don't give this movie a higher grade than I did 3 out of 5 Coca-Cola bottles. But as I said in the first part of this video, the acting by Robert Downey Jr., Guy Pearce, Gwyneth Paltrow, it's somewhat okay, but why they had to ruin the Mandarin for future Iron Man stories, that I simply don't understand. Anyway, that's it. Euroman of Euroman's Movie Report, signing off, wishing every one of my viewers a pleasant weekend, and I'll see you in the next movie.